17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life as at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it's time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Penny. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted him out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he takes this out right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Penny. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Penny. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Buying time to his left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back.
And he's going to go down again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Chris Watkins, 34 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On second down, Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Still going inside the 20. And I think the ball's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Jackson, options out left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Time to find it when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early, not the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They begin with a run by Penny. And he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Inside handoff, Penny. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't...
That nigga was 5-0 too. Fuck. He was good. Alright, let's get it. It's time to, yeah, go ahead. It's time to get at it. That was a woo. That's a little good wake up game. Wake up call right there, boy. Time to get it back in blood. Let's do some run inside practicing. Let's defend the run inside. Yeah. Keep on running the inside.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Jets.
I knew they was coming.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from MetLife Stadium.
Oh, shit. I knew they was coming.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
What you Aaron Rodgers fan?
As he's tackled down inside the 20.
Man, why you ain't using love in there, man? You terrible, man. I think it's kind of cool how people like them, though.
Right to the air is Rodgers.
Get out of here. What are you doing, though?
Deep ball.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he finds some space past the 25 to 27. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll run with Hall. And he's not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to...
He fumbled. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At the 30-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
Better bring that motherfucking Cook back. They need Cook. Cook quick.
Making a few yards along the way. Now that they've coughed it up, got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to give it back to you. After I score, you're going to get it back.
18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Where's Sauce at, man? About to put some sauce on his shit. Where he at? Oh, he in the corner over there. All right, back.
Now Jackson.
Okay. Oh my God! I tried to dive. Hey, yo.
That one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
No, he ain't hurt, is he? Why you hit that man like that, bro?
Play caller in the league. They take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones.
Come on, hold your block. Damn.
Got to secure it.
It's a 4-yard loss.
They shredding all of my blocks.
For 2nd down.
Come on.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Thank you. Come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
This is some cracker-jack bullshit.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Why? Fuck.
Jackson's going to try the sneak.
Let's go! Touchdown! Woo. Get it.
Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That's how you respond
Justin
from the
Tucker
turnover.
for the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you ain't make that easy neither, all right? Come on, pick your play. So, just kick the time.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, come on out.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby, yeah.
Gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
I know you want
what
cook,
he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a
cook, don't you?
big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Oh, yeah, we in there. We in there, baby. We in there. We in there. We in there, baby.
He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Yeah, we in there. Say cheese. Pick. Pick.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I was losing. I be trying to get the score before the time run out. I was trying to run it out. But, hey, we all different.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Ah! That's me! That's me! Agent Zero, baby! Let's go! That's me!
Right around the 28-yard line.
Man.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sidelines
I'm like, fine wine. I'm going to get better with time.
It's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force
things here.
If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Check down real quick. Check down real quick. I ain't going to try to do much.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Let's go.
Let's be sure how much that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line.
Hey, who y'all got sauce on, man? Trying to score on that hole.
That may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with
this is going to be intercepted.
Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate.
Come on, that's me. Let's go.
You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Owe showing off the pass rush skills. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot.
His ass.
Here, another sack.
All game
Let's
long,
go.
we've seen missed assignments,
back,
which
big
have
boy.
led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Okay. Okay. Don't let me get another pick. Don't let me get another pick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And complete this with a Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
I'm not. Relax.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And again, it's Rodgers.
Come on, man. Catch that.
It's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Come on, Pat.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to forward. Screen passes like that take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. And at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. On the sneak.
Nah, he ain't get it.
Trying to barrel up in there.
He ain't get it.
I don't think he got it.
He ain't get it.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
He ain't get it.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal.
I know you
from the
lying,
left hash.
right?
He'll have to cut this in a
Yeah,
tight.
right.
Oh, they flip it to the
Yeah,
kicker.
right.
He looks like he's going to
Yeah,
throw
right.
it.
What the fuck do you think I'm
Turns
dumb?
into a mess
You think
as
I'm
it's
dumb?
intercepted.
Do you think I'm dumb?
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
You should have just went for it, bro. Don't do that dumbass, stupid ass play.
2-20.
Okay. All right, I guess. Oh, yeah, you did waste him. You should have asked me. I'd have took one for you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. final shot before break. Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. So they accept the penalty, of course, and
I
push
really
the
like
offense
playing you.
backwards
This
a bit.
is fun. I used to play like this a couple years ago when I was a kid, like 15 years ago.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But the question is, how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because you know the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. You'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
All right, what you got for me,
lost their
Slick?
way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh,
But this is where leadership really comes into play.
way too much.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He finds Wilson. 22 yards there. First down.
Don't knock them balls
Now
out
they're
no
going to
more.
speed things up here. On 1st and 10.
going at?
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On play action, Rodgers. And Wilson with
They
it
are not
complete.
dropping the
And he's going to
ball.
be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown.
I should have just called the timeout. I wasn't
Nicole
going to
Hardman, 38 yards. And the Jets are back within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Let me do some fancy shit for my streamers.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh.
Oh, good return setup.
Let me do some fancy shit for my streamers.
Devin Duvernay.
Holla at you. Holla at you. Back up. Boom. Back up, Nick. Back up before you get smacked up.
That was a special
return. Do something nice and fancy for my streamers.
Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval.
See how I caught that out?
Special teams coach's head coach.
Gotta put on a show for my boys.
Let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did
I
there,
just said it. Why you being so mean to me?
If I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Okay.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
Come here. You ain't me, nigga.
And ultimately cannot get this out
you
to the
ain't
25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Yo really thought he was me. So.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
He should not got stuck on him.
Is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Paul ought to give up the middle.
Alright.
Get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And now they're in the hurry up. On second down, here's Rodgers.
Put that shit down.
That'll be incomplete.
Put that shit down.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On play action.
He's
got his man. That's
shit.
Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but he does
fight
have first
on
down
him.
yardage. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Stop playing with me.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces
all right, well, if I'm sweet to do something.
Operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
It would have. It would have. It would have. It would have.
Rodgers again
it ain't
here on
shit,
second
nigga.
and 10.
That shit out of here. Come on!
Mecole Hardman with now his second touchdown.
Oh no, I got you.
And the Jets have got
You ain't beating shit. You can't beat from the bottom, nigga. How you on the ground talking about you gonna beat? How you on the ground talking about you gonna beat?
And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Yeah. They can hear you. Oh, they can hear you. I don't gotta tell them nothing.
Morstead out now following
I ain't
the
gotta tell them
touchdown
nothing.
kick.
Okay.
Duvernay now gonna bring it out.
Okay.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay. I like that. I like the way you're thinking. Bro, you really haven't even stopped me like yet.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Okay.
Pretty
Go again
important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that. Oh, that's bodies, and it's intercepted.
Come here.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down.
I tried you. Yeah, I tried you.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
I know.
And really, it was down to him versus
that's why I went
the
to him.
quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play.
You know what happened the last time you was down here.
And making the tackle by the QB.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to
Go
change
ahead.
the
Get
play.
your talk going. Get your talk going.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. One more time with Hall. And he's into the end zone.
Did he just dive in?
Jets.
That's like
Breece Hall taking it
like
from 2 yards out. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
That's light work.
They were able to stop him at the line on first down.
Hey, get on out your element now on this motherfucker now.
And sometimes just because you're stopped
be
on
mad
the
as
first
hell in a
run,
minute.
it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Yeah, you might want to kick that bitch out of bounds. You know my man is lethal back here.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just
smart.
a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I like that. Let's try that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Oh, the Speed Brothers. Nah, I did it.
A little
Learn
jet
something new
sweep to
every
start
day.
the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn
Experiment
the
a little
corner
bit. I never
there,
tried that
and they'll go
before.
backwards right away. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get
got
off another
21 points in
play
one
as
quarter.
time has run out
Woo.
on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line.
You better relax. You gotta relax.
Now it's Jackson. And his throw here's
That was just a bad. It was just a bad
Certainly
pass.
thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brees Hall with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to go.
Oh, you remember when I said that earlier, huh?
We talked so
when that
often
nigga
about
when that
how
nigga
fun it is to
fumbled.
win in the NFL when you turn the
Hey,
ball over.
get your
And
rocks
here a
up.
late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a two-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Morstead
What happened
out
the first two
now
games?
following the touchdown to kick. On the return, Devin Duvernay. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for two?
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be brought down by the tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give the Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Rodgers.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Get you out of here real quick.
Here's 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Oh.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Dobbins.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rodgers to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. And that's complete to Davis. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
They took a big shot, just trying to get within sight of field goal range. But that was not to be, and now the task gets more difficult because you're looking at maybe 2 more plays here to give your kicker a chance.
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
Yeah, he will have the conversion on 4th down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Let's go!
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is
The mark of a true champion, being down and knowing how to come back. Fuck wrong with you?
At this stage of the game,
let's go. Yeah, let's go. The mark of a true champion, being down and knowing how to come back.
In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
Out my way.
Maybe finish things off.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean,
let's get me some more points,
man. They can't get off the field. They can't slow them down.
Get me some more points real quick.
Up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling.
No respect points
for them.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
All right.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Okay. Let's do it.
First play, Watson to the air. Eluding the pressure right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third play here. This opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Finding space at the 40. And all the way out to the 46. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Come on,
Picked
dog.
up by Patrick Quinn.
Come on, dog.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is this happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off. Now it's Jackson.
Whoa.
Steps away to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye Stadium, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me, boy.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd.
Let's go, Beckham. Let's go, Beckham.
The secondary spot.
I ain't gonna keep forgetting you on this team, man.
Which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend there this afternoon. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
You get busy real quick, Show.
Jackson.
You see you get busy
He
real quick,
finds
Show.
Bateman over the middle.
You see you get busy real quick, Show.
Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Hey.
A touchdown run there from a yard out.
Hey.
And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient. Excellent job blocking. Finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Let's go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Ow! Good fucking spin.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll roll him out right.
Do it.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. A give running right is Chubb. A beautiful fake. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They run.
Come on! Hey, let me get the pressure. I'm right in there.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson completes it right side to Cooper. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Watson trying to get his guys moving. On second down, here's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Watson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flushed out right. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker.
Oh, boy.
So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
He'll let it go deep for Baker, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that's OL, man.
This offense already feeling good about this.
Yeah, Petey. Come on here, about to fuck this nigga up.
Firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because
them boys is out there.
First down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground when they did.
Oh, yeah.
Taking it right
oh, yeah.
Broadway.
Oh, where you come from?
And he will be taken down, but not before he
gets
this to the Browns 22. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I just got the ball back. Relax. Sheesh.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Burn his ass. Watch this.
Jackson.
Touchdown. Come on, that's a touchdown, man.
A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the...
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
That's what you want? This is what you want?
Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Shit is light.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Yeah. These guys just really can't stop these plays that I done started doing early on. It was like the last guy I played. I just didn't start picking it up until late. Yo came back and was about to beat me. Went up talking shit to my stream and all that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
What are you coming out
no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. Then we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken.
I bet you won't do that shit again.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. They set up the screen to check. Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before the break. Watson got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Good try, buddy.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Offense, we're going to focus on throwing the medium. Defense, we're going to focus on your deep pass. Because that's all you got right now. You playing desperate. Oh.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled in
playing
the booth
desperate.
ready for
Oh, at least you ain't kick
quarter
on side
number
kick like the
3.
last guy.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
Don't play with me.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball. I certainly think we'll see more of that. Defense, and I think their coaches up in the bounce will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Ah, you should have threw
And
it
his throw is
over.
going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way
Bro,
down
you can't
near
stop
the
my
40.
run. I'm not throwing the ball no more
on
to
the
the
ground
left.
now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
You stop it
So
and
the
then I'll
ball
stop
moves from
running.
their own 41 to the other
Easy.
41 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That wasn't the same run. Relax. They go to run. Since they said it ain't going nowhere. That was an option. But you played the run. But watch this.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Look. Get out of here.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Going
A
rough
big
over
chunk
300
on the
yards
ground
today.
there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up,
Going for
but...
more.
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have
Come
to make
on,
that
move,
call.
fat ass.
Both of us would have said, go for it.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
A swing pass here.
You keep thinking I'm running it. Switcheroo.
7 yards.
21
touchdown
skunk, bro.
grab.
Quit,
And the
man. Quit,
Ravens
nigga.
take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive
Quit,
right
man.
down
Go
the
play
field
somebody
to
new.
extend their lead.
Shit. Tired of looking at your name.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Bro, I am him. I am him. I am him. I am him. I am fucking him.
Pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
What are you doing? Thinking you ain't man? Yeah, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I am fucking him. Very good quality.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me full. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the Southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't no know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership with drip, you can see me leaking. Shh, be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God.
Man, that's petty.
Feel the spirit breathing. Best new
All these
orders,
guys
but the
quit.
way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
You gotta be from Atlanta. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no
Justin
fucking
Tucker
way.
set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh my
the
God.
lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh no.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Oh, ho, ho. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's not the start you wanted, buddy. That is not the start you wanted, buddy. I'm telling you, I promise. This shit gonna get ugly real quick. You're gonna be my next quitting victim. That is not the start you wanted. Trust me.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Dobbins.
Touchdown! Touchdown! One play, one touchdown. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Man, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. And I'm home. I ain't been at the bank since I've been playing.
A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over.
I ain't been in the bank all day. Y'all got me in the bank.
Handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just had an insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you that
Get loud in there, baby.
They didn't come out ready to go.
Shake that motherfucker screen.
The ball got turned over.
Take that shit out again. Take it out
touchdown.
again. Yeah, come on. Bring that shit out. You smack your ass.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Man, come here.
And they'll start this drive just across the
You getting
30.
Swift
Pretty
for the
nice
rest of the
work
game.
on
I
the
don't know what you
return.
think this is.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
All right, you can
And now
relax.
the
You're not
Raven
about to keep
defense going
throwing
to call a
that comment on
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a
stop
couple.
that shit now, buddy.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, we're not even going to allow that shit to keep popping off.
Ritter going to change it up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That was a legit good-ass
For
pass.
7 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Robinson will try
Get your ass back! Get the fuck back! Get the fuck back! Boy!
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no.
Yeah! Get the fuck back. Back your ass the fuck
They
up.
run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. Ritter to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
Catch that shit, man!
Incomplete.
They've given some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
Oh, come on! That's my spot!
Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Ritter. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, around with Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Ritter. Caught on the slant. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on this.
Touchdown, Falcons! Cordero Patterson from a yard out. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staffs some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Now we'll see if those game plans can...
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Ritter's throw into the hands of Pitts here. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run with Patterson. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
He wasn't a very good matchup in my mind. That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him.
Yes, he probably every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. Touchdown.
Oh,
Scotty Miller, 43 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Here's Jackson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's caught for Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you've got a brand new ball game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense? Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 86 yards on the ground here for Dobbins, and a first down coming up.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he's out of bounds.
goes. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I'd get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Throwing is Jackson.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Zay Flowers.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ritter will set up to throw it. Going up top for Miller.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Scotty Miller.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This is 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. What do you think? Play this safe, just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, not making any risky throws is going to change the outcome. If anyone slips, take the big shot.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Beckham.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
Here's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll go down here.
Oh, take a field goal. Getting out of here with a win today. Line them up. Line them up so I can be lined up straight. Yep.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Bro, I'm taking a field goal, bro. This shit over.
Second down.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that.
A field goal, bro. This shit over.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
Shit is over. No timeout.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Good game, baby. Good game, baby. Go! Victorious. Victorious.
What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because
Quiet. Yeah, that Hayes. Damn, yo, you got the Ravens too? Oh, all right, all right. Ooh. It'll be hard to game plan for these boys.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Justin Tucker all set, and we are set to see the cream of the crop in the AFC as we are underway here with the Ravens and the Chiefs. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
No, hell no. No, boy. Right. I don't know him.
Right to the air is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, good pass.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. 23 yards to pick up there. The first drive here, the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes.
Oh, they got me.
It's Kelce on the ground.
I was pushing him too long.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I didn't. That's fine.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And he gets this away, and look at this.
God,
this is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 34. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
In motion left, Flowers.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Let's go, Beckham!
For a Ravens touchdown.
OBJ, baby.
Odell Beckham, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
That's how you do it, fellas.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Got a man, that's Richie James. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
Let's go.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, left side.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
Oh.
And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
after the incomplete pass. Here now is second and 10.
Wonderful.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
Oh, yeah.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, you already
It's
know.
a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Okay.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
It's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Come on, man. That's Marlon Humphrey on him, man. Stop playing with me.
Hold on to that one.
Don't play with my man like that.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh,
and this one is incomplete.
He dropped it?
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw once more.
Thank you. Thank you. Here it comes. Here come the 21. Here come the 21.
And the Ravens are going to get the football.
Can you do something for me?
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because
Come on.
you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Let's fucking go!
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. That's good for 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Jackson. And this is
Let's go, 21, baby. Skunk.
James Prochet.
Skunk.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And I get the ball back at halftime. Let's go.
Just before halftime.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
Hey, yo, can you quit after that first half? I got to play somebody else.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
I mean, if you don't want to quit, it's fine. I'll just burn the clock out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Okay, all right.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play
21,
of this first half.
can you do something for me? Thank you. Dang. I'm ready.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. You sacrilegious. I feel my wrath as you ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit, so
my
we can
5th one
say
yet.
now.
That's
This
cool.
ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights of going to lay down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight them.
What's up, my son?
I got everything to lose.
What's up?
Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the evening. No umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great as ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight fair. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Laying cement while you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teething. You can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher.
His first loss.
Like a threat to a man's preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation meets opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much is fake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't face me. You ain't really hard like you imagine and bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives.
But I ain't here to fight Phil.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes and flatter, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands will do. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands will do.
Keith, you want me to stay streaming?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep. What's up, bro?
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
Yeah, you see what my record is?
The slot man in motion right.
Oh, yeah.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Harris running straight ahead. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Now Pickett.
Man, you crazy. You crazy.
And incomplete on the
Don't start that bullshit.
Not a great start.
Don't start that bullshit, Keith.
It won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Ah!
Get
the ball, get the ball. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff.
Let's go.
Because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Jackson now.
Oh, fuck.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0
No
the score
more
as they
locked
start
doors.
1st and 10. Harris
he
starts
was
the drive
holding.
on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's just across midfield.
Who the
and down
fuck
at the
was you throwing that to?
49-yard line.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
Come on.
And he'll get it inside
Hit it with the
40
movement.
to
Hit it with the
39.
movement.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But
First down, baby. Come on.
receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw
Come
right
on,
there.
man. Why they
Yeah,
cheat
that's
with
what
that
their job
dumbass
is,
sound,
and
bro?
really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson, options out left.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
They go play action now. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
26 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Ravens 10, Steelers 0. Justin Tucker as they kick off.
so an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Oh, crazy. Yo, crazy. Come on. Come on.
Shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Oh, that one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Pickett.
Ah!
The former Toledo Rocket.
Ah!
It's a gain of 34.
Good shit. Damn.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I don't know it.
Going to run the toss here to Harris.
Damn.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Pickett back to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Jackson's going to keep it.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And got his
What?
complete.
Oh my God! I thought I had that.
Just before halftime, 42 yards. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Pickett right back to the air again.
That's complete to Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
First and 10, here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From 28 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive.
I don't even be looking to throw the ball, run the ball with
that
him.
time, when nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
Come on, why you ain't knowing him? Pick that motherfucker up.
As he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Beckham. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this
that pass to Beckham was the
game.
biggest pass of the game for me. Needed that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good cut. He's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
No,
he's able to
come
pick
on.
up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says "No indecision on 3rd and 1."
Punch
And
that
we didn't
nigga
see it on
in his
that
mouth.
run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Come on, why don't you just pick the ball off? Stop playing with him.
Getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Pickett now from the gun here. Complete. It's Johnson.
Get off.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And he'll work it inside the 30
Strip
to the
that
29-yard
bitch.
line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3 quarters in the books.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Let's go.
As he releases it.
Let's go.
Fall incomplete.
Nobody.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. They get
All right,
7
let's
out of
go,
that,
man.
so they're
Let's
left
go.
with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Open man, that's the tight end Firemouth.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Pickett sets up play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Touchdown! George Pickens from 6 yards away. And the Steelers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Right back to Dobbins on first. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Dobbins again on second down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, running a quick slant or something like that. I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Pickett to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So
hit the three, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
I guess it wouldn't be so bad if I had some timeouts.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
Shit.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. These defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought
he
had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a...
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted, want it back, got the problem, never run from that, have fun with that, get the W, then double back, that, shit, watch how I react, fight back, stay down, now we taking off, cut the flight, promise you if anybody can, homie, I can, the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man, yeah, run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the friends. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not by the act. And run it back, you see how I act. Nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it, I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key, running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high-key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his fire tag. Post the gas, running to the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
I beat a guy earlier who had them. He was talking some shit. I got it on my stream too. Yeah, he was talking shit too. Little bitch. Yeah, I can hear you. He was talking shit too, Swag. All right, hold on. I was talking shit to him first, and I was like, yeah, I'm on stream, something about my streamers. And then he started talking shit like, oh, you on your stream, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah. And he started came back and was beating me, my dumb ass. Keith just sent us a chat party, I think.
The past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my rap that you ever offended. My clearly cracked the mission with crass intentions.
Yep. Yeah, can y'all hear me? I can hear you now, Keith. I can hear you now.